Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego Jurassic World. Let's continue. So we're starting Jurassic World, the fourth movie here. So let's do Welcome to Jurassic World. In free play mode, we have 8 mini kits to find. I think we shouldn't have any real problem there. We didn't get any at the last section. We're missing 2 from the second section and we're missing 2 from the first section. So that'll work just fine. We've unlocked almost everything we need. We only need the Indominus Rex character and the big fish character. Big whale character, whatever. I don't know, do you call dinosaurs that are aquatic fish? Probably not. I don't know if there actually is a scientific term for fish or definition that you have to follow. So we're out here at the beginning, which, by the way, this feeding scene is the exact same as it is uh, in the first movie, Jurassic Park. It's the exact same as it is, I believe, in Jurassic Park 2 also. So they just repeated the scene several times. It's just lazy. I guess you could probably argue that that's a core problem with the Jurassic series in general. It's just lazy work. Nobody really could think of a better story to tell than just the same story that had already been told. Right, so we've got that one. There's one just sitting here on the ground, which implies to me that it's probably a raptor sniff thing or something. Let's see, hacker girl. Nope. Mr. DNA is a hacker, apparently. This is the plane thing just done again. So you have to, I believe, get it close, just click on these things while it's moving to get the plane close to drop a package. Yep. So they used that mini game twice in the, at least they used it twice. Some of the things I've seen in this game have only been used once. This raptor cage, I will point out, does at least look better thought out and more secure than the previous ones. So let's move forward. Can you climb? Nope. How about you? How about you? How about you? You can climb. Cut this, free the pig. Now we have to play with the pig for a while to get to the next section. Here we go. Build a pig launcher, which then gives us the cake candle. Pick this up, and I'm just gonna run this direction because I know it ends up right about here. So we make this Lego cake to get the pig out. The pig's cute, but this is a dinosaur game, so it's not really like that's something I should have been super focused on. I hope I don't move forward because I just realized there's probably a section here I've missed. We need somebody that's willing to dumpster dive in the stinky trash. That's interesting. They marked the dumpster as stinky, but then they didn't have anything there. These little ledges feel like something I could get stuck on to get enough height to then get another jump to get up there, but apparently that's not gonna work. Let's switch to this guy, pull this, and shoot that pig in there. Now, a big portion of this level you play as the Raptors, which you really didn't do any of that in the previous games. All the story modes are simply playing as the humans. So then you're making the potential argument, or you can at least make that suggestion, that Jurassic World was so unfocused on the human actors that they had to throw in a section in which you played as the dinosaurs. I'm trying to figure out if I actually need to do these sections. I think I probably do. Pull down these 3. It's a lot of work to move forward here. Shoot that. And that charges up. What? The doors. So the raptors are freed. Why do the raptors have to be kept apart from each other? Explain that one. See, this raptor wants to go that way. And I can't break these toys. This raptor wants to go that way. They really didn't do anything with these toys. Pull, release. And they did nothing with these raptor bars in the first 3 games. Groups of levels at all. As far as I recall, at least. I'm pretty sure they didn't. It's weird because it feels like Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 were just add-ons to Jurassic Park 4, and that can't really be that case. That can't really be the case. But they all feel so separate. Very, very separate. Alright, I need to switch back to Barry. And the audio is messed up, so... Oh no, the audio isn't messed up. The character is switching incessantly, trying to move. And there they go after the pigs, and they're released into the wild. This doesn't get explained at all. Why would the raptors ever go back to the cell if they're out in the wild? I mean, you've fully domesticated the raptors at that point, if they're willing to return home. Finally, we're in the second section, so we see a couple of things. Now this level we would be playing as the raptors, by the way. All of it. Just in free play, that's not the case. That explains why there's such a huge thing there to bounce on. Now it would be a pretty funny gag if they showed a scene where the raptors were watching the humans in free play, but that's simply not the case. Ooh, this may be difficult. Yeah, that was a difficult jump to do with the raptors, and it's a difficult jump to do with the humans. Next thing. We already have the amber piece, right? Yeah. Just wanted to make certain. We got the little soccer balls. Destroy on contact, proving itself to be super useful. You know, it may be too powerful. It really, if I think about it, it's like I have had this complaint about levels being a little short. Maybe they would be a little bit longer if I would simply hit the X button to break everything like I would have to in any other version of a Lego game. Let's go. We need the Raptor's ability, and I'm too far away. And here we get introduced to it. You would think they would have programmed it to work perfectly in that first attempt. But no, they didn't. Alright, we've got an acid brick there. So I know why I didn't collect that before. Yeah, we'll switch to a spitter. Collected. Can't just shoot acid at the thing. Done. See, this tire swing is cool, but it's just an experimental like thing. Is that what the problem is with this game? Is they were working on a new engine? I kind of have to wonder. They're making a new like Lego World game, and I have to wonder if maybe they're just experimenting with a new engine on that one too. It's in like early access, and I'm still looking at it, trying to find the part that has any fun gameplay in it, because it's not gonna have a story and it's not really gonna have goals. At least right now it's not. So it's just kind of wandering around and doing whatever you feel like for whatever reason you feel like. Here we go. We need this guy up here. You gonna let me up? There we go. Now we can get the Screaming Raptor to meet with the other Screaming Raptor. Do another annoying jump. Build this. Pull this. Switch. Pull this. Switch. See, this feels weird because it feels like this is just gonna start a new section. I guess it doesn't. Little cake. So we gotta sniff this cake. Where is it? Where is it? Over here. I would just assume the raptors would totally destroy all these cameras. And then you also have to question, is the leader of this raptor group the same raptor from Jurassic Park 1? It's possible. When they say these dinosaurs can live like hundreds of years, there's really no reason to not at least consider that. Well, gosh, one of you decides to stay on the platform. There we go. The other guy can get up now. There's very little in this area. A pig is running right into the raptor. See, that would be a better story. At least then you'd have a character that connects it. We need this guy over here to break this and build a pool and pull this. There we go. And what's the thing here we needed to do? I think the issue with this was I built this and simply didn't activate it last time. And needed to. Accidentally. Boom. You don't get a lot of TNT explosions in Lego games. For some reason. I don't know why. You'd think you'd see a lot of those actually. And Looney Tunes style things. So come dig in the poop over here. Or maybe that's just a mound of dirt. Well, if that is a pile of poop, it's certainly not a pile of poop from raptors. Unless the raptors like to pile all their poop in one big pile. Actually, come to think of it, most of the piles of poops in this game have been way bigger than the actual dinosaur that would have potentially excreted it. Way bigger. Alright, so now we gotta distract these guys with soccer balls, teddy bears, and meat things. And what else do we have to do to get it spinning? Is it something over here? We need a crank. Where's the crank? Come on, game. Where are you, crank? It's not out here because I can't even go there. Oh, it's not the crank. It's this. You hit that and get it spinning. And it plays Babe in Toyland. Babes in Toyland, I think is that. It's not even playing that though because it's missing a few notes, possibly to avoid copyright infringement. They used to be on mobiles all the time. I don't know if it is anymore. I don't know if you get mobiles for little babies anymore that make noise. And see, it's not super funny when you lose your hair as it is when you lose your hat. And they've done that gag twice in this game, and it's really not funny.
These are wild animals, Hoskins. Trust me, you don't want them in the field.
It would work if you lost your hat and the dinosaur was wearing your hat. It doesn't make sense if you lose your hair and the dinosaur is wearing your hair, because effectively that means the dinosaur scalped you.
Take a look at something.
And took your scalp.
We've made. We'd like you to evaluate the paddock for vulnerabilities.
They had like a conversation in this movie where they said these two dated once and then
What's
they
this
kind
thing
of
made of?
never talk about it again.
The base genome is a T-Rex. The rest is classified. Where is it?
So if it's
It's just here
if
when we're
it's
just here.
mostly T-Rex, then why does it
Any sense? These doors haven't been
seem
open in
more
weeks.
Were those
Raptor-ish?
claw marks always there?
You think it?
Hmm. See, but the lady here in charge of Jurassic World is doing her job. She's trying her best to make sure that the Indominus Rex is secured. There's no ignorance or mal will. They just get outsmarted by the dinosaur. Let's see. Mr. DNA does not have Wi-Fi. This guy does, however. We can see we've got several things to collect. They're all around in this section, but not quite this section. Right. Fast interaction is still enabled, so all I had to do is go up and hit B, which again cuts time out of the gameplay. So yeah, if I didn't have these red bricks available to me, they would have expanded the amount of time I played. That being said, I don't know if it's particularly necessary that Lego games always be super long. I mean, they've been long enough. That's not the problem I've had with this game. The problem I've had with this game is after story mode, it started getting very buggy. And we haven't had a bug in a while. But who's to say it's not going to rear its head? Even one bug is one bug too many. Jumping here to see who... Let's see, who has a... Raptors can break these. There we go. We need somebody with a flare. Which character has a flare? None of them. Oh, the kid. So he builds that. That allows me to switch to another character that has the grapple rope, so I can pull it down. There we go. 3 more collectibles to find. R-E-X. Interesting. And I think I've found and looked at everything over here. Let's find the guy that can repair things. Fix, 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 fix. Just keep on beating on it until it works. Then hop. Let's step off of it and step back on. I don't know what... Apparently I needed to jump on that several times. Let's hop down here. It's just water. Alright, well that's not gonna work. There's one here. So that must be a raptor smell thing. Notice we're getting another cutscene in engine. They're not saying anything. Let's see. I hear the Tyrannosaurus. Feel them shaking the earth. Let's just switch to who has the camera with them. Let's just switch to this character we know has a camera. Get right there, hit B. There we go. That's one of 3 places. Let's keep moving. And the vibrations just won't stop on the controller. This is exactly what I was talking about in the previous recording. They just don't use it right. Most games use the vibrations in the controller barely at all. And to the point where you won't even really notice that they are vibrating. This one is going so extreme. There we go. Before I open this, I want to take a picture here. He's putting down the camera because of the vibrations and the thing. That's another picture to take. It doesn't look like I can go any further that direction. Let's go ahead and charge this. I just got eaten. So now we need a character with the cloaking ability, because dinosaurs are also afraid of them. So I believe that's Owen Gray here. They seem to start in this movie a little bit with more action than what the other movies started with. Let's see. Hop in there. Hopefully that doesn't move the story ahead, because if it does, then I missed a couple things. That will suck. Let's see, open this. Got a couple of things that don't line up. Let's see, where's our kid with the camera? We don't have him again. Let's switch back to this. So that's 8. And that leaves 2 remaining. Let's Wi-Fi this and hope this doesn't end the level. That looks safe, but I could be wrong. So that moves him away from the gate. But I still feel like I'm missing 2 things. So before we move forward, it's time to move back. Camouflage. Where are you, my collectibles? We hit that, we hit that. Let's go ahead and uncamouflage. There may be something I just can't get because I don't have the Indominus Rex unlocked. It's possible. Just I mean, we're looking everywhere here. Oh, okay. There is something I missed here. We'll switch. I need to switch to a dinosaur that can charge. Yeah, I think this one can. Ah! There is a whole extra section. I need a hacker. Mr. DNA is a hacker. Let's see. Which way are we going with this? I guess we're going both ways with this. I don't know why they make the efforts to make these little mini games when they end up being so bad and so rarely used. It might as well be that you just instantly interact with everything. Here's another safe full of soda cans and candy, and a shelf full of toys. Just like not really used. We've got a bunch of stuff over here. Let's see, we need the little dinosaur here. Go up. Go down. I got this. You send it up. You come over here and get it. Good. So we have all the collectibles now. We could potentially just save and exit at this point. It wouldn't be an issue. But we might as well just go through the whole level. We don't have anything new we can do, unfortunately. A. You have to not be moving when you get that A prompt. And cloak this guy in the camouflage. probably did that a little too early. Remember, we started this level with the Raptors, so it's not even like those things connected. What am I supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to just sneak past it this direction. Ah, yes. Sneak behind the guy and escape. And we need her. Open the gate just wide enough to let us out and run. And see, that was 36 minutes because we got lost. And the Indominus Rex is instantly free. In fact, the first scene you even see it in, it's free. That seems rather fast for a Jurassic Park movie. Usually they spend about the first half of the movie showing you the awe and the wonder of the scene. So he covered himself in oil or fertilizer, one or the other.
Evacuate the island.
She has an implant in her back. I can track it from the control room.
Does that implant explode? Hey, we may actually make it over 1 billion studs. I don't think we're gonna make it much more than that, unfortunately. Unless I get the Indominus Rex in this level, which I don't think was even an option. We made it to True Survivor. I think we were already there. And this is a skeleton version of which dinosaur? I don't know. Oh, the headbutt one. Yeah, we're almost to 1 billion. Paculosaurus, or I don't know how you pronounce that right. A couple of gold bricks collected. And that worked out pretty well because since we don't have the characters we need, we took just the right amount of time. Next time we take this level on and all 10 of those mini kits are missing, and then after that we'll take this one on and we will unlock either the Indominus Rex, which will allow us to get this red brick and this gold thing, or the big fish thing that I don't know what it's called because they didn't say the name of any of these dinosaurs out loud in the Lego game. That's part of the problem of how you're supposed to even know what they're called. Anywho, we are at 91.9% done. I don't think got a significant change there. We got like 0.8% done for doing that level. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow crawl until we start getting more gold bricks and more amber pieces and red bricks and races and all of those things. The actual things that are counted on the screen. Just getting a few more mini kits probably doesn't add that much. Anyways though, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. So all of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.